What potentially relationship ending secrets are you keeping from you-so? That I really dislike his mother. I've never really disliked somebody until her. Sometimes I think about leaving him because I fear having her as a mother-in-law someday. Edit. I actually told him about this once I saw that it is so common and that you guys liked my answer. He's always been very aware that she's batshit crazy. He warned me when we started dating 3 years ago. I didn't believe she would be this bad, and told me he would hate her too if he wasn't so used to her personality and behavior by growing up it his whole life. That I honestly only got with her because I knew she would say yes. My wife is bipolar, and I am terrified of having a kid with her because I don't know if I can handle looking after her and a baby. She's not as good in sex as my ex was. My ex was wild and was into trying a lot of things. If she wants something, she just asks. She also doesn't have a problem letting me know when she wants to FCK. My current so has an I'm not a SLT so I'm not gonna do that mentality. Our sex life is pretty average and have been the same routine for the last 2.5 years. Edit. Just to clarify some things. No, I'm not cheating on my so with my ex. I just wrote it in present tense. My so is an overall better person. Other fab the ex she's amazing in every way. Just because I think my ex is better in sex does not mean I think any less of my so. I struggle with the same problem but those two people you described are the same person in my life. I'm a mum now. I am but furiously to other women when I'm mad at her. I don't think she'd dump me for that but she'd get really mad. Edit. My top comment in all of my accounts is about masturbation. God, I can't believe she said that unzips pants. I am but furiously violently to other women antiques roadshow when I'm mad at her. Ever I can. I try not to hide anything from him. But I can never come out and say that I don't like his best friend. That's also a woman. I know that she has feelings for him. But he will never realize it. Everyone can see it but him. And that kills me. Edit. He has many other friends that are women. And I've never minded that. He doesn't like your male best friend either. I am heavily addicted to snorting heroin. When we first met she found out. But at the time she was just a friend of a friend. I didn't care how she felt about it. After a month or so we bumped into each other and I asked her out. One of the first things she asked me on our first date was if I was sober or not. I lied and said I was clean. We've been together for about 9 months now and I've been using for 3 years. The main reason she wants me clean is because she doesn't want to find me dead one day. She even kicked a pill popping friend out of her house when she offered me some. Seek help, man. Not even for her but just for yourself. You'll feel better once you do. After reading the comments, I realized how lucky I am to have my so. Someone who knows everything about my past and current events. At the same time, it scares the shit out of me thinking that he might be hiding something from me. This question alone is accountable for 500 new Reddit usernames. I really hate her brother. I had sex with a prostitute. It's her LDR and I don't love her anymore. Stationed in Korea. And tired of her sneaking around with her ex. And finding out she has feelings for other guys. I'm breaking up with her ASAP. I don't regret it. I'm black. You must be an outstanding liar. That really was piss droplets on the seat and not remnants of me shaking off my hands after washing them. She must never find out. I love her so much. I love mine. And she is an amazing person. But if my ex were to kiss me right now, it would all be over. Edit. My girlfriend does not Reddit. And Jonathan is my middle name. So if your boyfriend's name is Jonathan, don't worry. I have a feeling this is pretty common. One of the reasons I don't date people who keep their exes around. Not worth the headache. That I make the most of my money from distributing illegal substances. The amount of people in love with their exes in this thread is alarming. We've been together for 10 years. She wants to get married. I don't. I don't because I'm broke. I have trouble telling her this. If you wait until you're rich enough, you may never get married. If that is truly the only reason, it's not as important as you think. Plus, 2 incomes are better than 1. I don't think we are good for each other anymore, and that a breakup would be better for us. Edit. I took your advice and we talked about it. He and him decided we would keep trying because it might be the distance. P.S. I'm a woman. P.S. I stole something in Saudi Arabia. Yes. My heart. I am not in a relationship because I feel that my secret would be relationship ending. I cannot under any circumstances imagine someone accepting me, especially in a long-term relationship due to the nature of my past. My father molested my sister and beat me up all the time. I feel like anyone who hears that thinks, why would I want the son of a pedophile to be the father of my child? Every time I'm paralyzed in fear when I go to meet anyone new. Nevertheless a girl. Because I feel like I'm lying or hiding. I just can't get away from it. And it haunts me everywhere I go. I feel like a monstrosity most days. So I don't meet new people and I feel like I have to just inevitably accept the life of a hermit. Which do you feel closer to? Your right hand or your left hand? I desperately want to leave for the other side of the earth for a year or 2. Not because of her but because for over a quarter of a century I haven't moved from this place and I need to get out before I have no chance of fulfilling this dream of mine, Australia, anymore because of real life obligations. But of course 6 months before finalizing you.I I have to fall in love with most intelligent, caring, patient, SI blonde bombshell I've ever seen. And she with me. Ask her to go with you? I put the screw in the tuna. That I've been living in him and his girlfriend's house for some time now. Are you a gold? Wait. That I'm in love with someone else. She makes jokes about me liking this person as I have a thing for women in their 40s. GF is older than me as well. She'd be so mad if she really know how I feel about this other person. I don't cheat. I don't lie. I don't even cross the line. But I know deep down I am polyamorous. The only reason I keep it to myself is because I choose not to pursue the lifestyle I just love. I'm not really a horse. I'm a broom. I lust after her hotter younger sister, 16, and would really like to pluck her cherry. I was going on a few dates with various people, living the single life, and accidentally ended up exclusively dating 2 of them. I now have 2 SOs. Both are totally unaware of the other. This has been going on for about 2 months. I can't choose between them. Man. I'm a bad person. Too soon. The stress won't be worth it in the end. Write a pros and cons list if you must. But after 2 months, it is really unfair on both if they think you are exclusive. I'm sorry hun. I don't go over there to have gay orgies like I told you. I play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm his ex-girlfriend's best friend. She knows. He doesn't. He did not know who the best friend of his ex-girlfriend was? I am sleeping with her sister on a regular basis. There I told someone. TTY boyfriend. Sister. Sorry to break this to you man. But you are an asshole. A big one. I take my girlfriend on my boat every weekend so she has to sleep with me. You know. Because of... I went home. I may have committed some light treason. I signed a contract with Saddam Hussein to build model homes in Iraq. Throw away. But for the first 5, maybe 6, months we were dating I was having sex with my ex. I know it was a TTY thing to do and if he found out it would be over. There's no excuse but it's something I will probably never tell him. Hey everyone. FCK or down votes. This contributes to the thread. You don't downvote based on whether or not you're in moral agreement. This isn't so much a secret as something he never wants to hear about. He really dislikes my beliefs in the occult and refuses to listen if I ever bring them up. So, in light of this, I speak to another friend about it, a male friend. My S.O. would probably be really pissed and upset if he knew I was confiding in another man. And on one level he's right. But on another level, if he was accepting of my beliefs, I wouldn't have to find other confidants. Either way, this is a lose-lose situation and I hate it. Stop believing in something fake. There. Problem solved. Jeez. I need to bookmark this thread and read it once a week. Never been happier to be single. Off topic. But if you're cheating on your so, just please do them a favor and break up with them. Relationships should be exclusive. And if you are seeing other people on the side, just do everyone a favor and end it. That way, you can go hook up with all the girls guys you want. And you won't have to continue a relationship you obviously shouldn't be in. Edit. Clarification. My comment was aimed at people who are in monogamous relationship, who knowingly break their partner's trust by being intimate with someone else. All relationships are different. If someone wants to be in a polygamous relationship, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as all the persons involved know their boundaries and what they can and can't do. Same with open relationships. If it was agreed on that you can go off and date hook up with others, that's fine. As long as they are okay with it. I just hate to see people in exclusive relationships turn their back and hurt someone who put their care and trust into another only to have it shattered. I used to be a man. I still am. But I used to be as well. So, I hate to break this to you, but you aren't real. Weird, but I am a feminine guy soon to transition and such. Was in a relationship with a guy and for what dumbest reason I kept the illusion I was gay only into men. I actually am bi but very more female biased. Lucky for me he dropped me for an actual Gerald. So your sex is male. Your gender is in flux leaning female. And your sexuality is bi leaning towards ladies? Not mentioned in this thread but should be here. My Reddit username